Time to play the game.
I'm Alan Bestwick. This is SRX, the game.
Time to play the game.
Here we go for what's set to be a mighty good race for the late model series at Diamond Grove. For the dash, it's the top 8. See how they start tonight. 0 days starting on the pole. Had a couple good weeks here starting on the pole tonight here in tonight's dash to determine the starting 8. 12 quick claps here as Burnout takes the lead over Redneck. 0 days getting bumped up to the outside wall here as he drops back to 4th. Early in this dash, 0 days dropping back to 4th already with a 16 on him with Easy Money Shoals. Burnout leading the way here in the 76R. It's going to be all about having clean air and getting around lap traffic early here as Burnout leading the way earlier in this one. Set second, Redneck in his 0-2. These drivers going for their first series victory here in the late model series this season. Seen Rockstar Tan pull off to win last week. High side Mike sitting here into the dash, sitting third, being an awful good starting spot for him for tonight's A main. Now have 40 laps to put down here for the A main. Only 12 of them here for the dash. Jeffrey Renal, winner of his heat, coming into the dash tonight. Looks like he's running in the 8th spot here in the 22J. Trying to get a handle on that thing on the outside wall. Here's Zero Fucks here in the Zero car. Good looking car here for him this week. Here for week number 6. We'll have 4 weeks remaining in the late model series division after this one. He passes up his old buddy here, 0 days. Easy Money Shoals looking to get a first victory here in the late model series in the 16. Riding 4th right now behind High Side Mike. Be starting 4th in tonight's A main if he sits there for the next couple laps. It's going to be hell of a good when you guys got to stick around for this 40 lapper. Track cars all the way around the track here. On board now with Big Nick, 706 in the 3 car. We pan around to the leader, Burnout, 76R. Been leading the way here over Redneck and the 0-2. Both these drivers want to win here in the late model series. Burnout, a previous late model series champion here in season 3. They cross the line for the final time. That'll be the win there for Burnout 676 for the dash. He'll be starting the pole for tonight's A main. On the outside of him be Redneck. High side Mike third as we get in for the night's A main event. Welcome here, race fans, to the A main. 50 laps at Diamond Grove. I got D Cindy up here in the booth with me. Welcome, D Cindy.
Well, thank you, RD. How are you this evening?
Oh, doing good. We got Burnout taking off here early in this one, starting on the pole. He's looking to get the win here tonight. 15 of them on track. It's going to be a hellacious event at Diamond Grove.
A lot of fast drivers in there, RD. It's going to be fun to see who comes out up on top.
Big Nick 706 sitting in the top 3 tonight. Redneck sitting second. 0 days 4th. A lot of drivers going for the first win of the season. A lot of drivers on track of this 5th mile oval.
Okay, 4 or 5 here that are in all time.
Big Nick 706 having a hell of a run, running 3rd right now, trying to catch up to these top 2. It'd be his best finish, getting in the top 3 tonight. Fink sit there here at Diamond Grove, 50 laps at this short oval. Man, it's going to be a hellacious event. We haven't seen a caution yet out. I suspect we'll have a few of them.
We're going to have quite a few. I just raced this in the other cars there. God, it can be a mess. And it only takes one that can cause 5-6 cars.
I see Jeff Renal racing with the thick, the triple one of thick. One goes up and around in front of him, the black car. Not sure who that was there. Danger Kid 22 goes up and around, resets his car. Oh, it's a hellacious. Oh, man. Cars wrecking everywhere after that one. We're going to run to our first caution of the race. Danger Kid went up and around, collected quite a few cars there. First restart here, they'll get to reset. Might cause a few more of them.
Well, by God, now someone can bitch at Danger Kid for doing that.
Get reset here. Big Nick 706 took the lead. Lap traffic must cause an issue here for the leaders. Big Nick leading them off now. Going for his first win here for Extreme Dirt.
Big Nick's fast. You got to watch him.
0 days.
Hold his line.
0 days also up there in 4th now as Burnout gets underneath him. He's trying to get back underneath the 76, get in the top 3. Big Nick leading his first laps here for Extreme Dirt Late Model Series.
I like old Big Nick there. I think he's got a good chance. You just got to watch the traffic coming up because it's going to be rough.
Last week's winner sitting right beside him in the 18 Rockstar Slam. Started in the back in this race, made it up to the front after that caution. Sitting side by side with the leader now, putting the pressure on Big Nick.
There's something about that name, Slam. that he does very well. He'll slam you out of the way.
I see Burnout moved up into second over Big Nick. Big Nick backs off now as it's Burnout. And Rockstar's Race 18 leading the way. Big Nick now back. Okay.
No, it's just a long race here for everyone to get real hot and heavy right off the get-go, but that's called racing, so let it happen.
Short track timbers here, and this one is Rockstar Slam coming up to the first lap cars of the night. After that first caution here, definitely painted out. These drivers get going all the way around the track.
You only got a short distance to floor it, and if you can keep it floored all the way around, you're going to blow up.
Their car's up and around by the flag stand. See if a caution comes out, and it does. Second caution of the race. Burnout sitting in second here. We'll get our second restart.
These boys are getting antsy way too quick. They need to cool down and think about it.
It's going to be a hell of a race here. Rockstar Slam, Burnout looking to put on hell of a good one here for Extreme Dirt. 0 Days might have something for him back here and forth. We're going board with high side Mike on the restart. Car's banging everywhere. See 0 Days getting into it with Zero Fucks. Trying to come into third in the Zero. He's coming up out of nowhere. High side Mike riding in the top 5.
That's awesome. That was cool.
Big Nick 706 trying to put her 4 wide with Burnout here. A lot of fast drivers. See J Wall 6 putting his nose in there. Easy Money Shoals. Some drivers floating to the top here in this one. Got a hell of a race for the lead as well. Looks like Buck's putting the pressure on Rockstar Slam. Buck having a good run after a restart here in the 26. Going side by side with Rockstar here, and he'll take the lead. Buck now got lead.
You can't keep him out of there. He's good.
He said he's going to try to have something for him here. He's usually pretty good at tracks he don't suspect he'll do very good at. There he is leading the way over Rockstar Slam in this one. Zero Fucks also coming up into the picture. His Danger Kid in the black car had an incident early. Trying to throw that car in there.
Well, if they don't have damage too bad, they can give Buck a good ride. Coming in halfway here.
Coming into halfway point. Zero Fucks having a hell of a run here in the top 3. Can he get up here around Rockstar Slam? Buck 16 looking to go for his first win of the season.
Buck can buck you out of the way, but you gotta watch Slam because he's good.
Rockstar Slam's definitely going to be hanging right there with him. You see him dive down underneath him, get a look underneath. Buck's holding his line up on the high line. He's got 0 Days, Zero Fucks trying to catch him down.
This is when it gets really good here.
I tell you, it's been a hell of a race here for the late model series. These leaders, they look pretty good up here riding their lines. Ain't hitting the wall too much. Been a pretty clean race so far up front. Can't say as much for the back.
Well, especially for a small track. This is a 5th mile, for God's sakes. It's not a half mile.
And see that Danger Kid resets there. He'll go a lap down to Buck 16, and Rockstar Slams. Rockstar will move into the lead in the 18. Buck will go around him as he gets into lap traffic. Buck now your leader here is Rockstar Slam drop back to second. It's going to be a hell of a race to the finish here is Buck leading the way, and this one will be a surprising win.
Buck is rolling it tonight. He's staying right where he needs to be around the track. Side
by side of Rockstar Slam, you're right, man. He's got to stay right there on his point. Hit his lines. I'm sure he feels the pressure as Rockstar Slam side by side with him as they cross the line. And your turn number 1, the 18, will take the lead.
Well, slam in.
Zero Fucks coming up to that second spot. He's looking to take over the second spot in the Zero car.
It's getting good.
We got Burnout off the track and early favored in this when he come in starting on the point. He's early exit here off the track. Got too chaotic for him.
Yeah, that's a shame. He had a good car.
Tell you, another 2 drivers been warming up here recently. Zero Fucks and 0 Days. Been having some good weeks. Zero Fucks riding in the top 3. He's going to put some pressure here on Buck 16 for that second spot.
They're good on. This is now to go. It's go time.
J Wall 6 and Easy Money Shoals in the 16 having a hell of a battle here in the back for the 4th and 5th position. There's battles all the way around the track here. Testament to how good the league is. This few of cautions we've had here at this small track.
Well, it's hard to tell which ones to follow because, just like you just said, It's a race everywhere around the track.
Zero Puck, 0 Days been hanging on to each other all race. 0 Days hanging right there with him. Can he get around? Yeah, he's been running pretty consistent here. Zero Puck looks like he's been trying to hang her in deep, trying to catch up second here. That might cost him a spot. 0 Days now looking down on his inside. Mentioned the Zero Pucks right before the race. It might take Zero Pucks to win this race. Here, 50 laps at Diamond Grove. Man, this is an awesome event.
It's about the best race I've ever seen on a short track.
Say they come across the line for the final time, 50 laps. Gets put down there pretty quick. They'll finish her off there. Rockstar Slam pulls off 2 wins in a row. Buck 16 gets second place here tonight.
I figured that Slam would slam it in. Buck had a hell of a race there.
Hell win from Rockstar. He'll be a hard charger tonight too. Come from the back and get the win. A hell run from these drivers. 2 cautions out here in this one. Zero Fucks comes away to the top 3 as well.
Doesn't get any better than that, RD, for a finish.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a hell of a race. We'll get him in here for the post-race interviews. We can go ahead and join the other chat. Rockstar Slam pulls off 2 wins in a row here in the 18 car. Hell of a race from here. Rockstar coming from the back. Pull off the hard charger and get your second win in a row here at a tough track, Diamond Grove.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I just kind of ripped the bottom the first couple laps and got up to like 6th. And the caution came out, got back up again. But that was probably one of the most fun races that I've had with Buck. We were back and forth the whole time until the end when he messed up.
We'll take a look at the point standings after week number 6 with 4 weeks remaining. Rockstar Slam leads the way over Danger Kid 22. Redneck, J-Wall, 0 Days round out the top 5. Pretty close in the standings throughout the whole series. Everyone's got someone to fight with in the points. We'll be back next week at Sugar Bush for week number 7. It's going to be a hell of a season to finish off here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you.